Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Go for a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
The holidays are about spending time with your loved ones and creating magical memories that will last a lifetime. So whether it's family and friends you haven't seen in a while, or those who you see all the time, share holiday magic this season with an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Copyright 2024, The Coca-Cola Company.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. Recently, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous two-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass?" So to recap, we're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
It's Tuesday. Gotta get down on Tuesday. You can't be looking forward to the weekend on a Tuesday. How unfortunate is that?
I wouldn't say it's that bad because yesterday was New Year's Day, so a lot of people aren't at work yet.
Play hooky, everyone. Welcome to See You Next Tuesday. And I'm so happy to announce that something that I wrote when I did have medication is something I can share on today's episode when I'm unmedicated.
I'm happy that you remembered where it was.
Melissa, I can't find it. I found it.
I was about to say.
Okay, everyone. So I've been seeing pretty much around everywhere, everyone doing their pop culture or 2024 predictions. And I have been loving them. I will say I'm a little impressed at the unabashed boldness of some people getting on public apps like TikTok with their names and their faces and saying that, like, I think this celebrity is going to get cheated on or canceled, or like something where I'm just like, ooh, that's a lot to put out there. So mine is definitely a little more thought out. And again, this is why I give prior medicated me kudos, because unmedicated me, there would be no thoughts. There would just be words. So my first one, it's a little ironic considering everything I just said, but I stand by this medicated and unmedicated. And I've said this before on the podcast already. I'm predicting a Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher divorce. And when I say I'm predicting, I am also hoping and praying and wishing on a shooting star and every eyelash that comes for her.
Cool. I'm with you. I'll let you know when I disagree.
Okay. My next prediction is about the 9-month cruise.
Oh,
so
I am so into this. Every time I follow the girl that calls herself the cruise director, and she appeared on, they played her video on the Today Show the other day, and she was shocked. I'm sad. Every time she brings us a new character, I'm following them. This is my thing right now. Yeah. Like, I'm so into it.
It is the Hunger Games, though I do think that not only has COVID already hit them, obviously, naturally, it happened in the first 2 weeks. I'm worried that we're going to have either a murder or the woman shitting on the plane 2.0. Like, I'm very afraid that there's going to be a norovirus epidemic that is when you're trapped at sea in a your choices are the open water or a cruise ship filled with feces.
How many people do you think are going to get divorced? Like actively on the ship?
And how many people do you think are going to get divorced because they got someone else pregnant on that ship?
Yeah. And how many... I don't understand sharing a room with a sibling that long when you're a grown adult. Because, like, how am I going to rub it out?
You're not. That's why a murder is going to happen.
Wait till they leave. Yeah, because there's going to be so much tension.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not natural. There's a reason. Sometimes when people are like, this has never been done before. And I go, and for good reason. For good reason. There's a reason why, my guys. I think we're going to find out what that lady saw on the airplane. when she said that motherfucker's not real.
Motherfucker right there.
Not real. We're going to find out what that motherfucker is.
I am surprised. I know she eventually came out, like showed her face again, but I'm surprised like internet sleuths didn't figure out who she was, because one, I think most people were just curious and not angry.
Yeah.
But two, truly, what was back there?
No, everyone was on her side. Everyone was like, girl, just tell me what you saw. Like, this is a safe place. Like, what did you see? Like, I would love to know so I can keep that in mind. But everyone thinks that the like airline paid her hush money. Which I'm like,
And
okay.
that's why no one can find her.
Yeah.
Every
and I think
time
we're
someone
finally going to
did.
figure it out.
Great.
I think Elon is going to lose the Twitter password and someone's going to hack Twitter and from his account, and it's going to be like a total shit show. And then he's going to have to hop on like in a different official Twitter account, and then they're going to hack that. I think it'll probably be anonymous behind it, but I just foresee Elon embarrassing the shit out of himself on Twitter.
Is
even more
Anonymous
so.
still doing stuff?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I haven't heard anything from them in a while.
I think we're going to have the submersible again, but this time in space.
Mm-hmm.
I think, do you remember Couch Guy, like that girl on TikTok? I think they're gonna break up.
They're still together?
They're still together currently, but I think they'll break up. I think there's gonna be another Ted Bundy movie.
Can we go back to Couch Guy and then
Yeah.
Okay, in the same vein of Couch Guy, we also have the Love Surge people, and now people are really getting on their side with this bartender video that they've making, pretending like your bartender, you're dating or flirting with your bartender. And I was like, I don't know if people realize it's the same people, because the same people
Probably
I
not.
saw on Twitter hate, because you know when things move over to Twitter, it gets extra hateful.
Oh, yeah.
And the same
That's when
people
you're
I saw on
screwed.
Twitter hating this are loving their bartender thing. I don't know if it's the holiday season or what.
They've just got
what
they've
happened?
got a cheerful Christmas spirit in them. Yeah, no, I don't know. I will say they do look like there have been like 2 or 3 videos of theirs where it took me the 3rd or 4th time viewing it to catch on that they were the same people as the Love Search people. Like they kind of just has everybody kind of face.
He looks different to me.
He looks like a unique specimen.
Yeah.
She's a shapeshifter to me.
Yeah, she is. I couldn't point her out, but I can immediately, maybe because he was the one that was shaking like that.
Yeah.
That
you could
his
just picture
face is
it.
burned into my brain. But yeah.
So I think we're gonna get another Ted Bundy movie against anyone's wishes. I
Who's gonna
think that
play
they're
him?
just not gonna stop. So I think they might have Zac Efron just do it again.
I don't think Zach wants to do it again.
I don't think Zach.
He's
does
having
either.
a moment right now.
I know. I can't wait to see that movie. The Iron Claw, Iron Fist, the Iron Grip, and it could also be Austin Butler, and then he goes method, and then everybody's like, "We gotta help out Austin." Maybe he does the Ted Bundy movie to get out of the Elvis character.
What, he goes method as in he starts killing people?
No, he just will take in the faux persona that everybody's assigned to Ted Bundy as his hot, charming man, which he was neither hot nor charming. He was just this, I'm an incapable man, and he acted pathetic so people would help him out because they felt bad for him. But he'll take on the like, "Oh, I'm sexy" kind of persona. Next up, Andrew Garfield gets a girlfriend or has a baby, and it becomes Zayn 2.0. And I mean Zayn as in Zayn One Direction 2.0. Like, I think, and the girls are not going to be okay. We'll be having to do wellness checks left, right, and center. And I think the only way that the internet will not absolutely lose its shit is if it is with Chicken Shop Girl, Amelia.
I thought he was married and had children already.
No, but maybe you're seeing into the future.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll call you Miss Baxter over here.
They can't see
There's
me.
no video version.
I know, it was just
know
for
I've
you.
never seen so much white in your eye.
Because they always look closed.
Yeah, it's just our vibe on this. Okay, speaking of Chicken Shop date with Oprah, Chicken Shop date with Meghan Markle,
Mm-hmm.
and in
Has
the Meghan
Stallion
Markle
been
one,
on there?
I don't think so, not yet. That to me is like, that's an easy prediction.
Yeah, that would be an easy one.
And I think that in doing so with Meghan Markle, we will get either an interview, a soundbite, or something in which Amelia from Chicken Shop Date says that they declined Waity Katie, and she will specifically use the term Waity Katie as like a, yeah.
I haven't heard that term in a long time, and I briefly forgot. Like, it was just half
It's
of a
the
millisecond.
meanest nickname in the world. Like, you're just waiting around. Like, oh, that's literally being like pathetic Patty. Like, oh God. We are so excited to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Thrive Cosmetics. Now, we are slowly but surely inching our way into fall in Los Angeles. And I mean inching.
So slowly.
So slowly.
Maybe millimetering. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so, because when I look outside, I go, oh my God, look at all these brown, crispy leaves that have fallen to the ground, and they're crunchy, and I can prance around in them, except for not too long because it's still 85 degrees out.
Right.
You know, it's that. So I have to find other ways to get excited for fall, like my makeup. And for me, I have been keeping it very simple, especially on my off days when I'm not filming. And even if I am filming, I'm like dialing it back, doing something very simple like mascara and a lip tint, which is exactly what I'm wearing today. And you guys can't see me, but you should know I'm wearing the ad that we're talking about. So thank you, Thrive.
She looks good. And when we got on camera, I was like, what have you been doing today? Because I know we rarely leave our homes.
Yeah, and I didn't leave my home. I just happened to have a little fun at my makeup desk.
And Thrive inspired that. I, as y'all know, fall. Y'all know that I am a person that's like, we don't talk about fall until it's fall. And now is it officially fall? Then we can talk about it. And I can talk about how much I am looking forward to switching up my summer routine for makeup and moving into more autumn-inspired creations. And Thrive makes that possible.
Thrive Cosmetics beauty products are certified 100% vegan and cruelty-free, made with clean, skin-loving ingredients, high-performance and trademarked formulas, and uncompromising standards. And it's easy to see why their best sellers have thousands of 5-star reviews.
We were sent some beautiful shades, including their precision lipstick crayon that we received. The color is called Stephanie. It looks amazing on me. It is like a brownish red color. I'm not a technical person. Thrive they're the professionals. They provide it. I see it. I like it. I wear it. It's fantastic. They also have their liquid lash extension mascara. Not only does it last all day, it doesn't clump. There's no smudging. There's no flaking. You look like you're wearing lash extensions without having to go to the salon and getting them put on.
And it completely comes off so easily with water, which is something that, as someone who has been a till death do us part waterproof mascara kind of girl, usually I have to soak my eyelashes and my eyelids for about 5 minutes every night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I still look like a raccoon. And I'm like, and I got to do it again in the morning. So knowing that I can have that great long lash, voluminous and lengthened look, and then washing it off just as easy with water, it sounds like a dream. And it's got nourishing ingredients that help support longer, stronger, and healthier looking lashes over time. TBT to that time I was curling my lashes on your couch and they got stuck, and then I broke off half my lashes and I was like, oh, we can't actually talk about this. And you're like, it's fine, we'll pretend it never happened.
And I forgot it happened until right now.
I thought it happened again the other day. And that was pre-Thrive. So thank Thrive Cosmetics. Now I'm gonna be set. These lashes are not going anywhere.
Great. I love that. Not only does Thrive provide excellent products, Thrive also donates to 8 major causes, including those impacted by cancer, domestic abuse, and veteran and education organizations.
So brighten up your fall look with Thrive Cosmetics, luxury beauty that gives back. And right now you can get an exclusive 20% off your first order at thrivecosmetics.com/blame. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/blame for 20% off your first order.
For many businesses, the holiday season can be both an exciting and stressful time. With so many balls in the air, one thing you definitely want to know you can rely on is how you're selling your products. And with Shopify, you can rest easy knowing it's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. And when it comes to successful brands like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, an often overlooked secret is all the things that go on behind the scenes that make selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, if you take a peek behind that curtain, you'll see that Shopify is what makes it all possible. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%. So that's more happy customers and way more sales going. It's true all the time, but especially this time of year, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use for Realm merch with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in places that could expose you to identity theft. That's why LifeLock monitors millions of data points every second. If your identity is stolen, their US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed or your money back. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
So,
okay.
Yeah. I don't know why one of my next predictions is there's going to be another war movie. Of course there is.
Of course there is.
Club Chalamet will go to jail or
For what?
Or pivots. Stalking. Or pivots to Pedro Pascal or Jacob Elordi. Something like that. I think
Pedro's
Zach
too
Bryan.
easy.
I know, but I think that'll be an easy hop over. Zach Bryan will be canceled
Who is
just
that?
because he's the new Morgan Wallen in the sense of like he's taken up the space of like a new guy in country who like everybody's obsessed with, and then Morgan Wallen, said the N-word and everyone was like, oh shit. And then most of the people looked past that and were like, that's fine. But then the people who didn't look past that, they then found Zach Bryan and they were like, this is my man. Like, this is the replacement. And so I think they're going to go through this again. I think we'll get a new Casey Musgraves album, and I have yet to decide which drug will be induced that like will be the inspiration for it. I was going to say ketamine before a lot of the news came to light of recent about ketamine, and I just think it's a little too dark and sad. I think we will have another celebrity nanny affair scandal. We haven't had one in a while, and I think it's time, especially because we have so many like celebrity nanny day in my lives on TikTok. That would be. We're as a society we're hungering for it. I think Jensen McCrae, who's one of my favorite vocalists and singers, songwriters on TikTok, I think she will get Noah conned and blow up via TikTok and like completely become a star overnight. I think Rachel Zegler will get her redemption in 2024, and I think 2024 will become the official year of James Marsden because we've set the stage with jury duty, and everybody, we've had the consensus that is, wait, you love James Marsden? I love James. Oh, okay. And I think that this is going to be his year. So those are my predictions for 2024.
Incredible. You don't have any Gypsy Rose predictions?
Well, here's the thing. I think saying that Gypsy Rose is going to be on Trisha's podcast is way too easy of one to guess. Like, I just think I think it will happen. Gypsy Rose has also said that she's a big Taylor Swift fan. I don't think Taylor Swift is going to touch the Gypsy Rose with a 10-foot pole. And I think Joey King will sit down with like Diane Sawyer to do an interview with Gypsy Rose. And so then we have both of the Gypsy Rose-eye, the Gypsy Rosette.
Is that related to you?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so I could see that. But I could also see Joey King getting her redemption. Because people hate her. Is it for a good reason? I thought they just didn't like her face. I don't remember
who she is.
Oh, she played Gypsy Rose in the act.
Gotcha.
And she was in the kissing booth.
Got it.
I also have another prediction about an actor, but it's very mean, and so I can't say it.
Okay. You can tell me.
I'll tell you right now.
This year, Santa's bringing the power of Energizer into his workshop.
Whoa, the Energizer Bunny's got so much power.
Wait, he's powered up all the toys. I think that means we're done for the year.
I love this bunny.
He's the hardest working helper the North Pole has ever seen. And he wants all your gifts to have the power of the #1 longest lasting AA battery. So this holiday season, stock up on Santa's and the elves' favorite battery, Energizer Ultimate Lithium.
Come to me.
For
Studios invites you to succumb to the darkness.
Nosferatu.
From director Robert Eggers comes a masterpiece of horror.
He is coming. This creature is a force more powerful than evil. It is death itself.
Nosferatu. Rated R. Under 17nm without parent. Now playing only in theaters. Special engagements in Dolby and IMAX.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
Do you have any predictions? Anything you think?
I don't, you know me, I don't really pay attention to pop culture that much unless I'm digging for information and I become obsessed with one thing. So I can't say that I really have any predictions for anybody famous.
What do you think the likelihood, like the most likely outcome of the drama that could happen on the cruise? Are you thinking, besides illness, are you thinking affair,
I think a murder.
I know.
There has to be a murder, right? With that many people.
Well, there has to be a death, whether it's like...
Yes. Yeah.
Regardless of the cause of death, but there definitely has to be a death and an investigation. Maybe, oh my God, you know what? This is going to be the next fucking Knives Out movie. They're gonna take inspiration. It's going to be on a cruise ship.
Yeah, last time they're like COVID.
I know. This time, cruise, submersible. I would do it.
Imagine a submersible one. I couldn't watch it.
No, I can't. I can't even watch movies where they like swim underwater for like any period of time because I can't breathe while they're underwater.
Yeah, I don't really have any predictions. Do you have any resolutions?
Cure myself of ADHD is a big one.
Okay.
No, I haven't thought about anything except for this. No, I'll figure out myself when I'm medicated. Because without that, it's too hard.
I didn't know if you'd come up with it before.
No, I'm like usually, the very end of the year, which it's now. But, maybe the first couple weeks, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
What about you?
I have a certain amount of money I would like to make every day, actively.
Okay.
Not actively, some of it passive.
I was about to say, I feel like you should, your New Year's resolution should be more passive income, not active income.
I want us to, we have our own game plan, but we need to stick our illnesses throw off our game plan.
Yeah.
I want us to be healthy.
I want us to be healthy too. This was a rough year for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some things. Oh,
she's got some tricks up her sleeve.
I almost got caught up in a cult.
I don't believe you. You would never get caught up in a cult. Were you doing it for the giggles?
No.
Or did you truly think it was
okay,
like an accountability group?
So I put my phone down so that I could concentrate. Actually, I need my phone so that I can read some things.
There you go. For the assets.
So I was like, I need to do something where I'm just not doing anything because I do things all the time. Even when I'm watching TV, I'm also working or something.
Yeah.
It's like I can't not have a device in my hands at all times, except for when I'm getting like a massage or something. So I was like, what if I took up meditation, but like go someplace so then I have to put my phone away?
Oh, so you were looking for a cult.
I was not looking for a cult. I was just looking.
I want to go somewhere to do meditation where I don't have my
yoga
phone.
Places where they do like sound baths and meditation. That's
so
part of it. So I found this place that's a 2-minute drive from my house.
Mm-hmm.
And
in Arkansas?
No.
Okay, because I was about to say an Arkansas cult. I would love to know what that like. That's just. I would think it'd be really religious based.
I think in the area I'm in, it might surprise you.
You'd be still sound bathy?
There's sound bathing. I mean, we have because you can literally ride your bike from like 30 miles away to here because Walmart just made trails everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like it's very
wellnessy
eco-friendly. Yeah, like
okay.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So I found this place 2 miles away, and it has. I'll show you. I'll drop it like in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Literally a mansion. Not when I say 2 miles, I don't mean 2 miles. I mean 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away.
Yeah, that's a home. That's it. What is that?
That's an outdoor. Let me show you the front of it. Hold on.
You just went to like Blythe Manor or whatever that fucking thing is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's literally a mansion.
I know where that is.
And it's called. Actually, I'm not going to say what it's called.
No. Let's protect your life.
Yeah. And I was like, this looks cool. Only $6 to get in. I can just go.
Oh my god. Church of Scientology.
It's not the Church of Scientology. I was like, I can just go and, go to these beautiful gardens. Look at that.
Yeah, that is either a Church of Scientology or a rehab. Like, that's the only time that they're going to let you into buildings that look like that in LA. That's like, yeah.
So I was like, this is going to be great. They also serve organic lunches that are $8. And then they also have like these all day, they call it urban retreats. And they had one on my birthday. And I was like, this is going to be the best place for me.
Imagine you made everyone go. Like, bitch, what?
So I'm looking. And then they keep quoting this man on the website. It's like, I just don't have a good feeling about this man. So I Google his name. So many scandals. In the 80s and 90s, this place was known as the Cadillac of cults. So,
so they're in their like redemption era.
Yeah, I guess
their good PR era.
Because I was like, it makes no sense that this place has so much money, and they're only charging people $6 to get in here. And so this man is awful. He died 20 years ago, but he was an awful person. But I found out the organization that actually owns the building is separate from the name of what the building is, of course. So you don't think that you're buying something for this organization. It's called the I'm just telling you, I'm cutting it out. It's called the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness. And then the initiations are MSIA, and they pronounce it Messiah.
Why the Cadillac of Cult is serving $8 organic lunches? Oh my god. I'm dying.
So they like let people go in and out. So it's free will. So on their website, it asks, in their frequently asked questions, it says, are you a cult? And they say no. Cults make people stay. You can go as freely as you want. There are people that live in the mansion though. And also in this article that I'm sure you're reading, they say that like they don't really ask you. This person went back 3 or 4 times and nobody came to them until after like the 4th time to start talking about the lesson. So I guess they just like get people there with the cheap meals and meditation areas, and then they wait and then ask. Wow. And as I was looking this up, I feel a little poke on my ass. And it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had gone to sleep and then I woke up again. My sleep schedule has been all over everything. I feel a little poke in my ass and I roll over. Why is there a sewing needle in my bed? I've been sleeping in this bed for weeks now. So it was like, hey, this isn't your biggest fear, needles. cults are. Stop looking.
Yeah. That's actually really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Also, I just have to say, for a cult in Los Angeles, it's really embarrassing because, like, there's not a lot of famous people in it.
No, but you know who was in it?
Ariana Huffington.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
I think it's because it's very free willed. They're not really forcing people to be there.
Looking for a pickup truck to get just about anything done? Look no further. The Chevy Silverado EV isn't just the most powerful Silverado ever, with next-level towing capability and technology. It also offers game-changing versatility with the available multi-flex midgate and tailgate, which means Silverado EV helps you carry large, bulky, and oddly shaped items up to nearly 11 feet in length. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Visit Chevrolet.com to learn more.
The number one selling product of its kind with over 20 years of research and innovation. Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, is a prescription medicine used to temporarily make moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults.
Effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow and eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Tell your doctor about medical history, muscle or nerve conditions including ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. For full safety information, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
This episode is brought to you by Allstate. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the date of the big game first before you accidentally buy tickets on your 20th wedding anniversary and have to spend the next 20 years of your marriage making up for it. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
She's friends with Taylor Swift.
Is that the girl you just named? Was the actress?
Jamie King, yeah.
Yeah.
But like of recent time, that's like the biggest person.
There might be others. They just don't speak of them yet. The actor, it seems like they don't actually like speak of them till they leave.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you didn't accidentally join like a kind of loserish LA cult. Like it's not even like one of the really
so
like
much money.
star. I know, but it's like it's not even like one of the ones where it's like, oh, join us and you're guaranteed to like have a career in Hollywood. Like
it's really just let's meditate, honestly.
And it's like, what are they getting out of this?
Right.
Maybe they're gonna try and like hypnotize you.
Maybe. But I am gonna go visit. Just to see what's
God.
up.
Of course you are.
Why not?
You're insane. But hey, I would love to get a full report.
I will.
I'd also go. I'm like completely
Come with me.
unsusceptible to peer
Let's
pressure
go.
like that. I'll do it.
They're not gonna
I'm
talk
always
to us
offended
the
that like
first
anytime I
time.
walk. Well, and anytime I walk past a church of Scientology, like I get really offended that nobody tries to recruit me. And I'm like, I've been told it's like I don't have like a malleable essence. Like I don't look like someone who can be like convinced of. I've had casting directors be like, we really liked her for the part, but she does not look like someone who could just like get the rug pulled out from underneath her. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Why do you write such shitty fucking women who are like, well, I'm just accidentally. So I've never been targeted, and I've actually felt pretty bad. And I am jealous, and I wish I was being. I wish I could be included. So
well, here we go.
Let's walk into the Lion's
Let's
Den
go
together.
and then give a full report.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
And if we don't make it, everybody, to keep this legacy going. Well, I love that. What a fantastic episode. There are ups, there are downs, there are things that there's so much talk of the future here, and I hope this set your new year off on a great foot. I would love to know what your pop culture predictions are, everybody. Let us know.
Yes, please share.
And
I also started posting just the links to See You Next Tuesday and Fisting Friday on the Patreon, just so that it's just there. So if you're already part of the Patreon, just, you can just click it there because it doesn't show up in your other feed.
And if you've ever been approached to join a cult, or you've accidentally joined a cult, you've had a close encounter with a cult,
or
let
you
us know.
left a cult.
Oh yeah, give us tips and tricks. Not for leaving a cult, but like to
Not
get
getting sucked in.
Anyways, we hope you all enjoyed, and what do we say? We'll see you next Tuesday. It's the easiest one, Megan.
Hi, I'm Laura Cathcart Robbins, and I am the host and creator of the podcast Only One in the Room. Every week, my co-host Scott Slaughter and I invite you to join us and lose yourself in someone's incredible Only One story. We talk to real people dealing with issues like infertility, the death of a loved one, human trafficking, and women who, fake it. Oh, and we want to be fair, so we talk to celebrities too. Emmy winners like actor John Cryer, supermodels like Amber Valletta, and rock stars like Ryan Dusick. Everyone is invited to share their Only One story with our listeners. With 21 seasons and counting, we guarantee you that Only One in the Room has a story that you'll connect with. This podcast is for anyone who has ever felt alone in a room full of people, which is to say that this podcast is for everyone. Download Only One in the Room on Apple or Spotify today.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all. I'm JJ.
Hey, guys. It's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast, where we bring on guests who share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to speak of them or talk about them or in any way portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. It would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out Real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.
Listening to a podcast should be time well spent, and I promise it will be if you'll give this podcast a try. It's called Something You Should Know. I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and in every episode, I talk with leading experts on topics I know you will find fascinating. From why people can't keep secrets, what your favorite music says about you, why your pet acts in strange ways, and so much more. Something You Should Know is designed to give you information you can use in your life and give you great intel that you can share with others. I'm told it's a binge-worthy podcast. And with over 1,000 episodes, there's a lot to binge on. Something You Should Know has been ranked in the top of the Apple Podcast charts consistently for a long time. I know you're going to like this. I just need to get you to try it. Something You Should Know. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts.